Hello, hello, Facebook people. Hey, it's Lydia Rieger in the house. Whoop, whoop. Welcome, welcome. It is Fear Buster Friday. Whoop, whoop. Welcome to Fear Buster Friday. I'm Lydia Rieger, Life Mastery Consultant and Transcendence Facilitator with Tanglewood Tutoring and Transformation. And today is Friday. Woohoo! Let's do a Friday dance. But it's always special because it is Fear Buster Friday. All right, everybody, stand up wherever you are if you can and yell out, Happy Fear Buster Friday. I dare you to. Depending where you are, people might be like, what? What are you doing? Anyway, this is all about stepping off of your fear into faith, into freedom and fun. That's what we do on this Fear Buster Friday. And today I want to honor a mentor of mine named Bob Proctor. I just was informed several hours ago that he has now passed on. He was 88 years old. He was one of the most influential thought leaders of our time. And even though I never met him face to face, I followed his teachings, and I will still always follow his teachings. And one time when I was in a master's class with another mentor of mine, Mary Morrissey, they were good friends, Mary and Bob, and I was in this really cool class with Mary. And what they would do sometimes if one of them had to, if they wanted to be on a vacation or whatever, they would share their classes. They would say, hey Bob, can you come and teach my class? Hey Mary, can you come and teach my class? So they did that, and they did a lot of other things they collaborated on over the years. And during this one class where I was participating, I got to see Bob live on the screen on Zoom, and it was such an honor because we got to ask our questions. He gave a little teaching, and then we were able to ask anything we wanted. And I just listened. I didn't ask any questions. I listened to other people's questions because many times their questions are my questions. And the question that kept coming up, even though it was slightly different sometimes depending on who was talking, but it still had really the same type of question in it. It was, hey Bob, I have all these goals, I have all these dreams, which one should I do first? Or, can I focus on all of them? What should I do? And it was more or less along those lines that, what kind of, what should I focus on? And I have all these goals and dreams. What should I do first? And I just loved his answer. It was so simple, so concise. And it was this: one port, one destination. And, then the person still would still ask the question, well, what do you mean? Like, what should I do? Or whatever. He's like, one port, one destination. And I took that to heart, and I thought, yeah, what does he mean? And I could tell that by the questions that were being asked over and over again, that and with the same answer that he gave, one port, one destination, I knew that people weren't quite getting it. And I thought to myself, was I even getting it? I don't know. I thought I kind of knew, and I took notes on what I thought that meant. One port, one destination. And then later, I enrolled in a class with Bob, and I got to understand more about what he was talking about. And what he was saying was, first of all, in order to succeed in anything, you've got to have a goal. You've got to have a goal. And take that one goal and write it down. And he suggested to put it on a little card and have that card put it in your pocket. Because then every time you put your hand in your pocket, you're going to touch that piece of paper and zip, you're going to get this electric, wave that goes from your fingertips, and your nervous system, will know you're touching it, and that piece of paper, it's got your goal on it, and then it's going to make you think about it. And so in that way, that was a step to get to match that vibration of whatever it is, whatever your goal, put whatever you put down for your goal or dream. But what I also got from his teaching was that he asked, what is your number one highest, best goal or dream that you want? And I forget exactly how he put it, but that's sort of my translation. Your number one, best, highest goal or dream that you want. What is that? And go for that, is what he was saying. And whatever that is for you, when you reach that, he explained that you are going to hit all of the other goals, because he explained that we all have lots of little things that we would love to accomplish or do. But what is that one thing, like our soul's purpose? What is that one really special, highest and best thing that we know we're here to do? And he says that when you have that goal and that dream there, then you're going to hit all the other ones along the way. So it's not really about, oh, I've got 10 million things I want to do, all these dreams, and I would love this and love that and everything else. What should I work on first? Or can I have it all? And I think he basically was saying, yes, you can have it all. And you pick something that is the absolute highest, best thing, because then you are going to be able to naturally hit all those other little things along the way. And he did explain that it's like when you're traveling and you want to go to a specific destination, but you're going to have stops along the way. So even if you fly a plane, go on a flight somewhere, you're still going to be having some stops. You might have to drive to the airport, and then you're on your plane, and then you get down on the ground, and then you drive, somewhere from there. I also was thinking about how you drive a car. Let's say you want to go on a longer trip, and you might go through several states to get there. I'm in Pennsylvania. If I want to go to Florida, I'm going to go through all those states in between. So, and I will most likely stop at some point, at least to pee. And, I might want to hit some other destinations along the way, even though my final destination will be someplace in Florida. So think about your goals and dreams like that here's the highest and most wonderful thing that you want to achieve, but along the way you're going to you're going to grow your relationships, you're going to get better health, you're going to have a chance to make more money, but whatever that highest and best goal is, you're going to reach all those other smaller ones, which aren't necessarily lesser of importance, but that's how I interpret his one port, one destination, and being able to participate in some of his own teachings that he had over the course. Like he would put on these series of like 5 days in a row of teachings, and I participated in a few of those, and so then I got to really hear him talk a lot about this idea of one port, one destination, and have that one goal and write it down and put it on that card. And he not only talked about that, but he talked about putting yourself in the imagination and the feeling tone. What does it feel like when you have achieved that goal or dream? That you can't just write it down and that's it. But you really have to put yourself into it, the emotions, get emotional about it, he would say. Really get emotional about it. And that is what's really going to help you become a vibrational match for what it is that you desire. And that's how you do it. That's how you achieve it. I am so grateful for Bob's teaching. And it has come to me such a shock that he has passed. But I am just so grateful for what he has brought to the world and to me personally. And the other thing that's on my mind right now is that he taught with such urgency, and that he said that we are luminous light beings, that we are children of God, that we are here in this body, but we are spirit. We are spirit. And he kept saying that, and that we are here for good things, and just that's gonna be forever. That's what I'm gonna remember forever, that he said that, and the way he transmitted his message, and to me it's still transmitting, because it's with such urgency. And that's what I want to do. I want to transmit messages, these similar messages, with urgency, because we are all here and we don't know how much time we have. Bob also would talk about how when he was pretty young, I think in his early 20s, he had this really good friend. I think it might have been his best friend. And that friend of his was driving one day in a truck and had some equipment on that truck, and it hit a bridge, and instantly his friend died. We just don't know how much time we have here. And so let me just get very serious with you and send this urgent message to your soul. What would you really love to bring to your life, to others? I know without a doubt that each one of us has a special gift, a special reason why we're here on this earth. We don't know how much time we get, but what I do know is that we're here for a special purpose. Find out what that is. If you don't know what it is, find out. If you know what it is, do it. Do it. I want to encourage you. And do something that makes you come alive. You're here anyway until you're gone, so you might as well have fun and help others while you're doing it. Make the world a better place. Do what matters. Do what matters to you, because you're worth it, and your dreams are worth it. And if you want to start a dream, or if you want to continue a dream, or rekindle a dream, or you just don't even know where to begin, but you know there's got to be more than this, then I want to support you if you want support. Maybe you just want to see how high you can fly. That would be terrific. Reach out to me for a complimentary strategy session, and I will be so honored to support you in your dream. I said you're worth it, and you are, and your dream is too. Feel a big hug from me, and remember to make every day a fear buster day. Bye for now.